Let's dive into the story from Matthew chapter 27. It was the Passover festival, and it was a tradition for the governor to release one prisoner, whoever the crowd chose. A simple act of goodwill. On this particular day, there were two men presented to the people. One was a notorious prisoner, a man named Barabbas. The other was Jesus, who was called the Messiah. Pilate knew what was going on. He wasn't naive. He understood that the religious leaders had handed Jesus over to him not because Jesus had committed a crime, but out of sheer jealousy. They saw Jesus as a threat to their power and influence. So Pilate put the choice to the crowd, thinking they would surely see the injustice. "Which one do you want me to release for you?" he asked, Barabbas or Jesus called the Messiah. As he sat there on the judge's seat, a message arrived from his wife. It was urgent, she told him. "Have nothing to do with that innocent man, because I have suffered a great deal today in a dream because of him." Even his own wife was warning him, confirming the innocence he already suspected. It was a divine nudge, a chance to do the right thing. But the chief priests and elders were already at work, stirring up the crowd. They persuaded the people to demand Barabbas' release and Jesus' execution. So when Pilate asked again, "Which of the two do you want me to release to you?" the crowd's response was a single, chilling name, Barabbas. Pilate was stunned. "What then shall I do with Jesus, who is called Messiah?" The answer came back in a terrifying roar. "Crucify him." Pilate tried to reason with them. Why? What evil has he done? But logic and reason were gone. The mob just shouted louder and louder, "Crucify him." Seeing that he was getting nowhere and that a riot was about to erupt, Pilate made a symbolic gesture. He took a basin of water and washed his hands in front of everyone. He declared, "I am innocent of this man's blood. See to it yourselves." He was trying to wash away his responsibility. But the crowd eagerly accepted it. They shouted back, "His blood be on us and on our children." With those fateful words, the decision was sealed. Pilate released Barabbas, and Jesus, after being scourged, was handed over to be crucified. This moment shows how public pressure and fear of losing control can lead even powerful people to abandon justice. It's a powerful reminder to stand for what is right, even when we stand alone. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the Bible.